Hi, I put on a sweater because I was cold. We are actually gonna go to my basement and I'm gonna try and do some math down there because I actually have a whiteboard, so y'all might be able to, I might be able to teach it better if that makes any sense. So, we're gonna go to my basement, and if my family is not working down there or, doing anything important that I need to be quiet about, we're gonna do that. So I'll see you in a second. Cool transition. Don't forget to put that in. I'm back. Okay, so have my headphones on so that you can hear me. We're doing math. And I have my whiteboard. So we're gonna be doing more of the problems that I did not get to yesterday due to time. So we're just gonna stick that up here on the board. You can see if I write over here. Okay. These are markers, not what I want. Does that one work? Okay, cool. So, number one. Can y'all see that good enough? I can zoom in via editing. So, g of x equals negative 3x squared. The things that we can get out of this are it dilates, vertical stretch. I don't want to write it all out, so I'm doing a more simplified version. And we can see that it rotates, or reflects. I always say rotate. It reflects. We know that it reflects. Whoo, can y'all? Somebody messed up my markers. That's okay. It's not a great color anyway. Okay, we can see that it reflects because there's a negative sign where the A, in the A position. And we can see that it is a vertical stretch because this is a whole number. Does that make sense so far? Because this graph, oh, I'm bad at this. Okay, because this graph would be quite skinny, right? 1, 2, 3. Be a very skinny graph, and it would reflect, so it would go that way, not this way. So yeah, and obviously it won't like curve like that. Drawing skills are subpar. So that's that one. We have a few more here on the board. Feel free to just copy them down. I'll zoom in so y'all can see them better. Okay, so now we're going to do just the second one together. Is this the good marker? Yes, okay. So g of x equals negative 4x squared plus 6. Don't worry, we'll solve it and check it so y'all can actually see it. That's a g. Yeah. Okay, so y'all can't tell me what it does, but I will tell you why it does what it does when it does it, if that makes any sense. Okay, so because this is positive, we know that it translates, that's the right word, translates up 6. Up 6, right? Okay. Now, we can see with the 4 here, ignore the negative. So, without the negative, we can see that the 4 dilates. That's a B. Oh no. It dilates. Vertical stretch. So it will stretch vertically. Ignore that. It's supposed to be more tube-like, if that makes, like a, it's more of a champagne glass than a wine glass, if that helps your memory, like your mind more, thinking of it as a glass and not a shape in the middle of nowhere, if that helps. Okay, I'm running out of colors. I'm sorry. I only have a few colors. Okay, now we are focusing on the negative. Can you see the orange with the, we're gonna say that you can. So the negative tells us that it reflects. If the negative wasn't there, the reflecting wouldn't happen. So that's this one. It translates up 6, vertical stretch, and reflect. This video is gonna be way too long. Oh dear. Okay. We're gonna do one more really fast. I can't write that fast. Okay, so I'm just gonna be right back and I'll pop up the answers for the ones that I wrote up here on the board. Hopefully you have solved them and didn't just look at the answers. If you haven't solved them yet, pause it because the answers will be back on the screen. Okay. Here are the answers. Number 2 is translates up 6, dilates, vertical stretch, and it reflects. 3 is translates down 1, dilates, vertical stretch, and it reflects. 4 is dilates, vertical stretch. 5 is translates up 2, dilates, vertical stretch, and it reflects. Here's number 6. G of x equals, insert equals sign here. It equals 1/4 x squared plus 9. Okay, pause it and solve it because I'm just going to write the answer up here because we're running out of time. This one translates up 9, and it's vertical compression because this is a fraction. If I made this a negative fraction, then it would reflect, but it's not a negative fraction, so it doesn't reflect, and it translates up 9 because of that. Okay, coolio, cool. Have a wonderful day. I love you all very, very much. See y'all later. Bye.